What bar is that? What bar is that? Whoa, let's go back there. Let's go back there. What bar? Is that the bar at Orison?
This was interesting because we'd actually
Let's see what it
started
says.
is Voyager bar. This was interesting.
Voyager bar. Voyager. Do you guys know about Voyager bar? Let's have a look.
Interesting because we'd actually started.
Oh, Voyager. Voyager bar. Voyager bar. Where is that for? Star Citizen Voyager bar. Do we have any info about Voyager bar? Is that the bar on Orison? Yeah, I have no idea. Voyager bar. No idea. Google here is not much use here. Is this the bar on? Oh, that would be awesome, guys, if this is the bar on Orison.
Building the environment before we made the logo.
The bar has.
I mean, look at that. It's got the big rounds there. Hey, maybe it is the bar around Orison. It's got the Crusader colors, you know, pink and brown, you know, pink and purple, kind of a gas giant-ish. Could be.
Great detail. The architecture is phenomenal. And so what I did for this logo.
Let's have it. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Isn't this here the bar at Orison that we're looking at?
I try to mimic the shape of the bar to the logo.
It's a new bar. Yeah, look, it's totally the bar on Orison. It's gotta be. I mean, this totally looks like, you know, a gas giant and, you know, a gas giant with moons. It's totally the bar on Orison.
When I come up with a design, I'm trying to come up with a few different ideas. So where we started with Geno's is with the chicken and the chicken's hair. And
yeah, this is basically how you should create the logo. That's also what I do here with my own logos on the channel, right? Just a regular sketch like that.
Trying to incorporate fire because it's Geno's hot bird.
Oh yeah, the hot bird. Well, that's what happens to the chicken basically before you eat it.
Little icons, colors, just a conceptual idea just to see which direction I'm going to go for the logo.
One of the examples is a bit more traditional. It totally works as a brand, but a couple of the other ones have a bit more character because.
This is totally something that you could see in Taiwan, where I live. They have lots of logos like that. That's the style that they like here. Why does a bar need a logo? I can understand all the other products and brands. Well, you know, Shines, maybe we're talking about, for example, fashionable bars. Some bars do have logos in plenty of cities I've been to. These are usually the theme bars. You know, bars with a certain types of theme that want to differentiate themselves with your local, you know, back alley bar, if you see what I mean, right? So that would be why they would need a logo.
They've got that image of the bird in there.
This was going to be the third concept for Geno's hot bird.
I don't like this one here.
I really liked how the G comes around in the beak and the eye.
Meh.
Unfortunately, when I finished it and I was very happy with the logo, my daughter came down and she goes, "Oh, Daddy, I really like that one the best because it looks like the Chick-fil-A logo." And I was like, "Oh, God, it does too." So I said, "You know what? We got to scrap this idea. This is not going to work. I don't want my logo to look like any other logo."
I think the one that stood out the most was the one where you kind of got this stylized bird that's part of the O.
Incorporating that chicken with the beak going into the S.
Oh
and
yeah,
I thought,
okay.
This is starting to work. This is starting to look like a great idea. So I just kept on doing different variations of this, trying the different fonts, and eventually I came up with this logo that was actually the one that was finally approved.
You kind of got that cartoony look.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, space KFC, I guess. You know, you get your fried chicken and your chicken legs.
But it doesn't feel too off-brand. It's not.
Why do we have dollars? This is not supposed to be dollars. It's supposed to be Alpha USC Star Citizen. Look, CIG. I know this is probably placeholder, right? CIG, you need to create an Alpha UEC logo. And actually, on this channel, a couple of ones, that was 2 years ago, I created an Alpha UEC symbol. It's basically a U with 2 bars. There you go, UEC. That would be a perfect symbol here for Alpha. What do you guys think in the comments down below? Let me know that. See, a U here and 2 bars. That should be how it's gonna be in the verse, you know, with you know, for prices.
It's not super cute, but it kind of gives you a humorous impression, and it's also quite stylish as well.
in real life, you know, the process is the same for creating logos for a business, and we like to put that much detail and time into each and every logo that we put out there into the game. I want to make sure that my logos are just as good as the level of detail that's inside the game and give the users a great experience.
Okay,
It's
well,
important to get the logos right, because if you're playing the game and you, for example, you spot something that just feels out of place, that really breaks the immersion. That's one of the reasons why we just try and make sure everything's on point quality-wise and it fits with the world, and it just kind of keeps you immersed in the game and feeling like you're really part of that universe.
all right. Well, I think that yeah, that's the end of this segment here. A surprisingly interesting segment here. As I said, I am an imbecile. I thought that this would be a very boring filler corporate episode, and in the end, we turned out that we learned quite a few things with some very interesting Easter eggs. I would bet, I'm going to bet $50 in CIG gift cards. If I'm wrong, that's what I'm going to give away to everyone who is a subscriber of the channel here on YouTube. If I am wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Voyager bar is the bar that we are going to see on Orison. This video is brought to you by the people who support this channel on Patreon and via the join button as well. Supporters of the channel get access to lots of cool perks, such as access to my private Discord, your question answered in the show, you get to know when I'm going to play, and also you get to have a chance to influence the editorial line of the channel. Any help is appreciated, starts at just $1 a month. Thank you very much for watching. This is The Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later.